Hello everyone, it's Dapper Penguin here with another episode of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Today we're doing Turning a Blind Eye. And we're about to meet the Grey Fox for the first time. Don't be intimidated. Don't turn the video off. It's okay, I'll protect you. There he is.
Come, we must talk. I see you got my message.
It's an honor to finally meet you.
I have need of your special gifts. There is an item hidden away in a remote monastery. I need you to go get it for me. The monastery is extensive and well guarded, so you should make sure to be well prepared. Should you succeed, I will pay you well for your services.
Okay. I would be honored to help.
Capital. The monastery is called the Temple of the Ancestor Moths. It is where retired blind moth priests go to wait out the rest of their days. I will mark the location on your map. Look for it in the far northeast of Cyrodiil, beyond Cheydinhall. I need you to acquire Sevilla's stone. It is a large crystal with special properties that I need to gain advantage. Remember, do not shed innocent blood. However, there is no blood price for slaying the stone's guardians, human or inhuman.
Okay.
When I receive word that Sevilla's stone is missing, I will be here, waiting for you.
Alrighty, Grey Fox.
I don't answer questions about myself, particularly when they come from a Shadowfoot.
Whoa, okay, sorry.
Shadow Hider.
I'm just gonna get out of here before he gets more upset. Alright, guys. So we have our first... This is kind of what I consider the first real mission of the game. I know that seems like a bit of a silly thing to say. But it's like... This is truly where the Thieves Guild all comes together. Like these next few missions. So if you enjoy seeing good quality content, you're in for a very good time, because and you'll have to go back a bit for the full picture, I guess I should say, because we did start the Thieves Guild before the hiatus. But if you remember, all of the missions prior to when we went on our old hiatus, actually I'm going to switch back to the Sword and Shield, and I'm just going to discover the Shrine of Azura really quick, just because we're out here. You'll kind of see how, like, everything from Armand Kristoff had you do to the missions from Skriva, to now, how it all comes together to fulfill this kind of master plan that the Grey Fox has put together. And, you know, no spoilers yet, because we haven't quite gotten there. But I think this is what I love about Oblivion. And this is, even more so, this is the, like, we're going to this remote monastery to steal a stone from this ancient monk order. It's, number one, it's so cool. Number two, well, hold on. Let me talk to these guys first.
What can this peaceful monk do for you, stranger?
Brother Hajar, blind monks.
I don't understand what you mean. We can see just fine.
I know you can.
Yes? Handsomely, I appreciate that. We serve the retired moth priests from the Imperial City. The work they do leads to progressive blindness. They live in utter darkness in the secret catacombs. Of course, it doesn't affect them, because they're blind.
Sevilla's stone.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Tell me more. Well, for me,
Okay.
may you always win. What can this pe... I've never heard... Tell me more. Thank you. How... Watch yourself around Goblin.
So neither of them know anything about...
What can this...
I think they're full of crap. May you always wear soft silks. But I'll believe them for now. Is this just a monastery? Temple of the Ancestor Moth. Pension of the Ancestor Moth. Sure. Now look at this. Is this not beautiful? Oh goodness. But what I was saying is, like, Brother Holgi.
What can this peaceful monk...
Seville Stone.
I really shouldn't be telling you this, but I know you are trustworthy.
Of course, of course.
The blind monks in the catacombs guard the stone. It's said to have magical powers.
Okay.
Don't tell Heridi I said anything. I could be banished for telling you.
Where are the catacombs?
I can't reveal that. It would be far too dangerous. I don't know you that well.
Okay.
Please, go on. That'll get you something.
Where are the catacombs?
Okay, I'll show you.
You switch
but
voices.
Only because you are my dear friend. Follow me.
Please be discreet and don't bother the other monks.
Okay.
May you always wear soft silks.
So, where are you going? So I think the main point I was trying to get at before I was so rudely interrupted by Brother Holger.
I hope you have found your stay.
Right here. Okay. I've entered the catacombs with the blind monks. The Grey Fox hinted that the true guardians of Swillowstone would not be subject to the blood price. I'm betting this also means they won't be too happy to see me. I'd better be careful from here on. Well, it's okay, because we're going to try and not kill anyone down here at all. Oops. There's the first one. Blind Moth Priests. Alright, this is going to be extremely dark. And I apologize in advance, but, you know, spooky. Spooky Factor 101. Ooh. Blind Moth Priests. What is that? Oh, it's a skeever. Half scared the dickens out of me. This is where I think Skyrim really fails. Because I don't think it's a... There's not enough content that ties in together. And I think that's why...
Where are you?
Crap.
Ancestor, guide my hands! Feel the wrath of my ancestors!
Crap.
You're pathetic!
Here we go. Out of our key, a die katana, and we got a key. We should definitely heal up though. For some reason I thought the key would work on the doors, but you know, I must just be mistaken. Well, as I was saying, I think this is where Skyrim really struggles, and I think it's why people remember the Thieves Guild so fondly. Because the Thieves Guild has like 10 or 12 missions that lead into the climax of, you know, skip ahead a minute if you haven't seen this Thieves or the Dark Brotherhood quest for Skyrim, but this is But where it really struggles is that that's the only place in Skyrim where it's like, okay, you're doing all this stuff to build up to essentially assassinating the Emperor. Um, and it's not, it doesn't even, how do I put this? Quite frankly, it doesn't even make sense that that's what you're doing until, is there a door here or something that I'm missing? No, I'm just going the wrong way. It doesn't even make sense that that's what you're doing until like 4 or 5 missions before the end, where the guy hires, or you meet the guy in the ruins, and then he goes and you gotta go assassinate the Emperor's cousin, and then you go kill the chef of the Emperor, and then you impersonate the guy, and then you go and it's like 3 missions of build up. For what is essentially the whole guild, right? You have 3 missions of build up for the entire climax of the storyline. And people loved it because that is what they're looking for. But the problem, right? The problem is that is Skyrim's best case scenario, and compare that to Oblivion. Every single quest, I'm trying to think back. Okay, maybe not like the one where you go and steal the book to get into the guild. What was the second mission? Well, it's like finding that book, right? The Lost Histories of Tamriel. That we did an episode or 2 back. That was essential to the plot of the story. Okay, that's a bad example because it was like 5 episodes in. I'm just trying to think of what we actually did under Armand, and I'm completely ruining my entire argument by not being able to remember. See, Armand, we dealt with Hieronymus Lex. We stole some taxes back. The taxes thing wasn't a big deal. We stole a bust of... Okay, that wasn't really a big deal either. Maybe I'm just pulling all this out of my ass. Maybe I am actually just pulling all this out of my butt. Okay, we got Seville Stone. Perfect. Let's get out of here. No, bad wraith. We better kill it. God, gotta love that spell, huh? But, I don't know, it's like every guild in Oblivion has that same build-up that the Dark Brotherhood did in Skyrim. You know, when you're in... I haven't played Skyrim for a few years, so I apologize if any of this is going to be inaccurate. Oh wow, we could have just gone down the well, huh? Fantastic. Let's go back to Bruma. You just get me started on a rant, and I'll just keep going forever. But you know what? We'll keep talking about this in the next episode. Let me formulate my thoughts a bit. I'll get back to you, okay? This is gonna be a long rant. I can feel it. It'll be a multi-episoder.
Good. I hear the monks were most hospitable.
Yeah, here's the stone.
My sources tell me that Sevilla's stone has gone missing. Do you have it with you?
Here it is.
Capital! Now I can see past the palace defenses. Oh, it's a good thing the Emperor didn't know they had this stone. He would have had it destroyed or taken it from them and kept it under lock and key in the palace. When I have learned what I need to know, I will call for you again. Let us leave Helvius's house now. He has served me well and deserves his peace.
There we go.
Shadow Hydra.
500 gold.
How do you do?
Then we can just go back to the Imperial City and get ready for him to call us again. I'm like hesitating because I don't know if he's actually going to show up in this 24-hour span here. Is there we go. We just had to wait for the trigger. Oh goodness, there we go. Matthew Riddell.
It's good to see you again.
Oh, Amy say.
I have a message for you from the Grey Fox.
What's the message?
The Grey Fox has a task for you. Meet him at Malintus Ancus's house in Coral.
Okay. You joined the Thieves Guild?
Yes, I did. After you saved me in Castle Skingrad, I vowed to join. I was having no luck on my own.
Yeah.
Now I am running errands for the Grey Fox himself. I owe you much for your help.
Hieronymus Lex.
He's the captain of the guard in Anvil now. He used to be in the Imperial Watch until Countess Umbranox had him reassigned. It made things very difficult for the Thieves Guild for a while. I heard you were the one that made it all happen. Everyone in the Thieves Guild is grateful.
No problem, my dude.
May Shadow hide you.
Alrighty. Well, in the next episode, we will be doing the Arrow of Extraction. We will be going to Malintus Ancus's house in Coral. Thank you all so much for watching, if indeed you still are. Rodeer and I will see you in the next one. Bye.